let's get started. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's nice to be back. Now you guys may be thinking, why am I wearing the hat? Well, surprise, surprise. I did this on New Year's Eve and I love it. 3. Look, what do you guys think? Comment below what you think of my hair. I love it. I was actually going to dye it this color in February. But after a previous comment where one of you guys suggested that I should dye my hair, I decided to do it. If you want to see the process of me dyeing my hair, just comment below. Try and get this video 20 thumbs up and I'll do something even crazier than my hair. So, moving on. So, this week I'm going to be talking to you guys about my life so far in the past week since New Year's Day. How my life has been going so far. I wouldn't say it's the best start. Basically, New Year's Eve, I went to my friend's house. We had a party there, obviously for New Year's. I drank so much to the point where I felt like I went to sleep. I was still drunk when I went to sleep, and I woke up 12 hours later. I was still drunk. I didn't wake up hungover. I was still drunk. So obviously I went out with my family to eat. My cousin stayed over because she went with me to my friend's house party, and my sister was there as well. So yeah, like we went out to eat with my mum, my brother, my sister, my cousin. I felt like my world was ending. It was the worst experience ever. But that's another story. A couple weeks ago, I applied for this job at a call center. I found out this job through someone that I was seeing. So let's call this person unknown. So I was seeing unknown. We were fooling around for a couple months now, and yeah, when suddenly unknown goes to me, I know you've been struggling with a job, you know, because I'm studying and I'm also a cleaner, but my job ain't paying enough. So unknown was like, I know that you're tight on money at the moment. I want to let you know that there's this job offer where I'm working. You should apply for it. So I was like, oh okay, thanks for letting me know. Unknown sent me an email with the details and how to apply. So I did the application. It turns out that Unknown and Unknown's other colleagues, you know, were going to be the ones assessing this. So I made my application. I was successful through step 1. So then I was like, thank you for helping me out. Phase 2 was a telephone interview. Obviously Unknown gave me a heads up that stage 2 was a telephone interview. So I get a phone call from Unknown's colleagues, you know, for the interview, and I passed phase 2. I had my telephone conversation and I passed phase 2. Unknown messages me congratulations through separate text. It was like, oh congratulations, you made it to phase 3, which is a face-to-face interview. Unknown originally told me it was going to be 50-50% chance that Unknown was going to be the one to interview. So I was like, perfect, you know. So Unknown gives me heads up on the face-to-face, helps me out by emailing the questions that were to be asked so that I could sort of prepare. So I was like, thank you, obviously, because we were starting to get to that point where I'm going to get the job, so we can't really see each other that way. So we just went one last time. For old time's sake, this was the night before the interview. Big mistake, you know. So the day of the interview, all happy, I was prepared and everything, and in the end, Unknown gets called up to a meeting just as I arrive. So I was like, what do I do? On top of that, I was thinking, okay, well, I still know roughly what to say. So I was like, it's still going to be good. So they call his colleague calls my name, and she's like, if you'd like to follow me, so we can do our role play of the. Sorry guys, my camera just suddenly switched itself off when it had full battery. But yeah, where was I? Little did we know that the night before they changed everything for the role play. So I sit down, I knew what I was going to say. In the email that they sent me, they sent details saying that they were unsure that they were going to use the questions that they have planned. Yeah, so I sit down and then Nisha goes to me, we had a set of questions that we were going to ask you today, but last minute we had to make some changes to the questions. So I was like, shit. And I was like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? I was like, yeah, no, that's fine, just carry on. So I start the role play, and I'm like, I start doing it, they said it should be 7 to 10 minutes max. So I do the role play, and because I had to read out the questions as if she was the interviewee. One of the questions, I acknowledged what it was saying. I knew exactly what it said. I read it in my mind, but my mouth was just not letting me say it out loud, So I was like, let's hope she didn't realise. She didn't. But yeah, everything was going well. And then all of a sudden, she goes,
well, I'm currently at work, so I can't really finish any more of the questions.
So I thought it was a trick question, like a trick thing. So my response was,
oh well, we've just got 2 more questions left. It would not take longer than another minute, if you have another minute to spare.
And then she was like,
no thank you, like I said, I'm at work.
And then I was gonna say something more, and then she just completely cut me off, like in a rude way. She completely cut me off, and she was like,
so the role play's over, Edison. Thank you very much, we'll let you know.
So I should have just thought,
That's a big red flag.
like something bad's gonna happen. But because she cut me off in a rude way, but then she said the rest in a smiley way, so she just went.
So that's the end of the role play, Edison.
All of a sudden her voice went.
So we'll get in contact with you tomorrow and let you know if you're successful. We'll send you an email, and if you are, then by the following day.
I was like,
Okay, no problem. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
so I get my stuff, I leave, and yeah, that was it. And then the following day, Thursday, I woke up really early to go college. I sent an email to my teacher on Tuesday night telling them that I was not going to be in for Wednesday because of my job interview. So I walk in on Thursday, my tutor's like, oh, how did everything go? So, because I thought it went well, I was like, it went well. They said they're going to email me today by 5 o'clock latest, see whether or not I get the job. And obviously, and I let him know in advance. I was like, obviously, if I get the job, I am required to go in tomorrow, as in Friday, to do my training day. And he was like, yeah, no, that's fine, no problem, good luck. So I was like, thank you, So the day goes by, and the longer I waited, like deep down I felt like, this doesn't feel good. I'm in my voice lessons for college, when my phone starts like buzzing, because it was buzzing pretty much the whole day. But for some reason, I felt like, you know, this like, because my phone wasn't silent, so it was on vibrate. So I was like, for some reason, I felt like this vibration is the one. So so I went to my phone. So you know, I grabbed my phone. I took it out and I checked the screen, and I just see I see unknown's name at the top via text. To be precise, unknown says to me,
Sorry to hear that they changed the roleplay in my absence! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark.
Now, once again, why did I not see the red flag? Don't know why, but my reply was like,
It's okay, I think I did quite well either way.
and then as soon as I press send, I get an email from unknown's colleague saying,
It is with regret that we must inform you that on this occasion you have not been successful in securing a place as a telephone researcher. Competition for the available 15 vacancies is particularly strong, with over 50 shortlisted applicants. And we're sorry, but your roleplay assessment exercise and experience fell below expectation on this occasion.
now, I've never had a job like this, to do with anything like speaking to people over the phone. So obviously, I knew like I didn't have the experience, which is why unknown gave me the heads up and how to respond and stuff like that. You know, I don't know how this is gonna affect like what me and unknown have, because it's really weird. More like, you know, just fun along the side. It's gonna be weird to just go back to that when I know that unknown's gonna feel a bit bad about it, and you know, I'm just gonna be like whatever, because unknown is quite sensitive, so I know how unknown's gonna be feeling. So I was like, guys, comment below what should I do. By the time this video is posted as well, I would be officially 20. Now I know I said in my first video I'm 20, but I'm gonna be honest here. I am 20. I was 20 yesterday, so that's the 9th of January. But it's just so that I can get used to saying I'm 20. But what did I do for my birthday? I hired my friend. She done the most amazing birthday cake. You should go check her out. Her name is Jasmine Cakes. It's truly spectacular. My birthday was yesterday. We celebrated it on Saturday, the 7th, which happens to be my friend / brother's birthday as well. I asked her to design the cake to represent both of us. The design was amazing. I loved it. And moving on to the next segment, Song of the Month. The Song of the Month for this month has been Ariana Grande's and Nicki Minaj, Side to Side. I know it's so mainstream and everything, but like it's so upbeat, it's so enjoyable. It's the only thing that's kept me with the positivity to actually carry on. Yeah, if you don't have that song already, or if you haven't heard of this song yet, go check it out. Movie of the month. Now I recently saw Legally Blonde, and I really enjoyed it. I couldn't stop laughing. I watched it with my cousin, with my sister, my brother as well. We were all in my room. We could not stop laughing the whole way through. It was so funny. So if you haven't seen Legally Blonde, go check it out. I'll put the name in the description box below. And for this week, we'd like to welcome to our royal family to Jasmine Cakes UK. Please go follow Jasmine Cakes UK. She's amazing at everything she does. If you want to be in the royal family for next week, don't forget to tweet using the hashtag #Eddie'sRoyalties, which is right here. So that's it for this episode. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to follow me on all social networks, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I've got my Snapchat and also my royalty of the week. Bye guys, stay sexy. You can subscribe by clicking this button right here. If you haven't checked out my latest video, I don't know what you're doing with your life, but you can click right here for that. Once again, if you don't want to click down here to subscribe, the other button's down here, okay? Don't forget that, don't forget.